Oh my god.
Yo. Welcome to the channel. Shit crazy. Yo, but check it out. This is obviously our first video on the channel. And because it's the first video, we just gonna go into how we met, just so y'all get to kind of get a overall like view of us. And then as we build up, we'll get into some more in-depth stuff. And then, you know,
You gotta tell them your name.
do it like that. Oh, my name. Yeah. So my name is Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Haley.
That's just Haley. Obviously, the channel name is Haley and Jordan. So, I mean,
The most important person first.
yeah, whatever. If they know us, if they know the name of the channel, then they, I mean, one, they know us, or two, they can read. But yeah. So where should we start? Who should?
You go first. I want to hear this. Because
Oh,
I was asking you about it last night, and you just kept telling me to wait. So.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, so she was trying to ask me last night, and I was like, I want to keep it natural, as smooth as possible for the channel, you know, so we can get some actual reactions, right? So, how we met, the real, true version. So we know.
Your real, true version.
So we known each other since high school, right? We went to high school at Arundel High School in Odenton, Maryland. Anybody from Odenton out there? What up, dog? But yeah, so we went to high school in Maryland. I'm a year ahead of her, so I graduated in 2011. She graduated in 12, right? So we knew each other in high school because I played ball. You know what I'm saying? I was a well-known individual. So we knew each other through the hallways. I tried to spit a little something at her, but I was in my player state at that time. Not saying I was bagging a bunch of things like that, but I was in a state of young-minded, trying to more quantity over quality, right? So I was doing my thing. I would text her every now and again, trying to get some goodie, but it never worked. So I just was like, all right, I ain't gonna want to put in that much effort, whatever. But it would come every once in a while. We would text, boom, boom, boom. So time go by, whoop, I'm in high school, I'm having a good time, boom, whatever. So I graduated in 2011. My mom's in the military, and I was still a young type. So she PCS to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. So I went with her because I was only 18 and I had just graduated. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So she was still in high school, 2012. So my summer in Carolina is when we first started talking. I hit her up. I was lonely, right? And I knew she always pick up the phone, whatever. And then boom, so we talking. I'm talking about like that typical high school, it's 3 in the morning, you know what I'm saying, on the phone. So we doing that. Boom, boom, boom. I enlisted in the military. Boom, boom, boom. We still talking off and on. We dating off and on. So I go to Fort Campbell. We dating. She coming out to visit me, whatever. Off and on, of course. Then I moved to Germany. Well, no, what happened? Oh, in Fort Campbell, we end up getting pregnant and having a child. So our relationship is bonded forever, regardless of if we off and on or not. So we had a child, then we together, right? For the sake of the baby. Then I PCS to Germany 1 month after the baby was born. So I missed like his whole first year growing up, whatever. Then I PCS bike to the States, to Texas, to Fort Bliss, El Paso, where we first officially got to live together and our relationship wasn't long distance. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. From Carolina, 2012, to literally what, last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally last year,
2017,
our relationship has been long distance. So now we finally we in Texas, we living together, we together, you know what I'm saying, engaged, and now we together, we
Not for the sake of the child.
yeah, but we trying to work through it to make sure that we can paddle, because we've been long distance. We obviously knew each other. We was long distance. So now we in a relationship. We live together every day. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? So it's working out. I think it was the long haul kind of made the relationship real smooth, because you know some people get into it quick, especially in the That's sports, especially especially in the military. Like relationships is like you might meet a person you knew for 3 months. Your parents don't even know them, and you end up getting married. So, nah, we did it the long way. I think it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We have ups and downs like everybody else, but I wouldn't change nothing. So that's my story, and that's official. If she say anything different, we're gonna have to check your Carfax on that.
Okay, so summer of me going into junior year, him going into senior year. Apparently, he saw me at a house party. I don't remember ever seeing him there, but apparently he saw me there. He knew one of my friends, so he asked my friend for my number.
Yeah, the player way.
So then he started hitting me up, texting me, "You come over before football games and hang out." But see, I worked from the time I turned 16. I worked in daycares right after school every day. So the answer was always no.
I ain't work because I was an athlete.
So I kept blowing him off because I knew who he was and what he was about. And I was not about that at all. So I kept blowing him off, whatever. Like, we would like link up in school, but it was nothing ever serious because he was not serious. Not that in high school you have to be in a serious relationship, but I wasn't the type to just like, I guess, hoe around. So in the lunch line, "You got $1 for a chicken sandwich?"
You know how I'm coming. You gotta feed me. And what did he say? No, believe me, something. I got enough to feed the needy. That's what I need. I'm needy. I need it. You know what I'm saying?
So I would give it to him to think like he like kind of had me in the bag, but like still
The
keep
player way.
guessing. But then yeah, like he graduated. Like we fell off for a little bit, and then he moved, and then it kind of turned into I'm lonely. I don't have nobody out here in North Carolina. Da da da. So it would be like 3-4 hour conversations on the phone, just like he said, like normal high school stuff. And then, I mean, I went out and visited him twice in Carolina when he was there, without like ever meeting his mom or anything. Like it was kind of crazy, cause like we never hung out. I think we hung out once or twice when we were back in high school, but like.
Yeah, we had a different set of friends.
And I worked a lot. So the fact that I just like flew out there and his mom was cool with it, my parents were cool with it, like it was actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Very understanding parents. Shout out to the
Both
Keogh family, Mr. Rich, Miss Barbara. Was Hanny. They gonna see this and be like, "Who the heck is this?" Because when I'm with her family, not that I'm uncomfortable. When I'm with older people, my mom will tell you that if we ever get her on the channel, like I don't really.
He's very serious.
Yeah, I'm more laid back. Even my mom's friends will tell you that I didn't know for years. I'd be cooling, but when I'm around my people, what's happening?
They know how you are though because they see you on Snapchat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Follow me on Snapchat. What's my name on Snapchat?
Jordan Walker.
I'll put it underneath. Yeah, I got that from somebody else at YouTube. Oh, is that your story?
No, but you cut me off.
My bad.
Alright, so yeah, like, then he got stationed in Campbell, and we
One-on-one, what's happening?
We would meet in the middle. So like, we're from Maryland. He was in Campbell, so we would meet like somewhere in like Roanoke, Virginia area, and Johnsonville, Tennessee. Yeah.
That's actually where our son was made. Shout out to Tennessee.
Johnson City.
Johnson City was happening.
Our son was made.
Yeah. That's real shit, ain't it? Alright, whatever. We'll talk about that later.
Well, see, okay, apparently, according...
This is supposed to be about how we met, so let's stay on topic.
So we got engaged, and we might have gotten pregnant that same weekend, but then when I ended up having our son, I was 4 weeks early before the due date. So I actually think he was conceived a month before we got engaged.
We ain't talking about that.
Okay, we got off topic. Deal with it. So we would just meet up in the middle, whatever. I went out, stayed in the damn barracks a couple times.
Barracks life. All my soldiers out there, y'all know how
Oh
the
my
barracks
God.
life go. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was the worst. I had to stay up in the room all day when he was at work.
Yeah, it was pretty. Now
When
looking
his
back,
roommate would come in, like I have to be like super quiet because he had this one roommate that they really didn't talk at one point. Like it was just
looking back, that was
that
kinda
was
hectic.
hell.
Yeah.
Like if we went out at night, out to eat, we'd have
You
to
gotta
sneak
creep.
back in.
Creep. Yeah.
But like, I mean, it was good to like just spend time together because I mean we could go out, yeah, but like getting back in at night was rough. So it was good like quality time. But yeah, like we were long distance up until we moved here to El Paso. But that definitely, I guess, built the foundation for our relationship. Like, yes, we don't know how each other are like waking up and like everyday routine, but like we know each other because all we had to do was talk. That's all we were able to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the foundation of our relationship is pretty strong. I think it's just getting used to how we operate on a day-to-day basis and how we want our households to be versus what the other person wants it to be. But we're pretty similar. Like, we're very clean. Like, we get lazy like everyone, but like the house is always clean.
This ain't about that.
I mean, we're just talking to.
No, but yeah. So
I was just talking about how like our long distance relationship, yeah, but like that doesn't mean that we didn't know how each other were. Like we're very similar in certain ways.
yeah, for sure.
Whatever. You just talk then. This is your channel.
Oh, well, anyway, if she don't got nothing else to say,
I did, but you cut me off.
cause I don't, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, go finish your story. Go ahead. My bad.
I don't even remember what I was saying at this point. But yeah, so we're here in El Paso now, living life with our 3-year-old and our 2 dogs.
And our fish tank.
Oh, and our fish.
Yeah. That's the family right there. So if y'all watching this, hopefully we captured your attention for at least a little bit. I know the attention span in the millennial and the Generation X age is not that long. So hopefully it was short, sweet, to the point, and y'all rocking with us. Y'all can come join the family. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be more videos to come. More, it ain't gonna all be us sitting on the bed talking, but we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We had to introduce ourselves first. So, like I said, if y'all enjoyed what y'all seen, I seen this on somebody's YouTube. Go up here and hit the subscribe button.
Is that even the right side?
Hit whatever side that is on. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the family.